those weapons. All angry men. What's your status? We should head back.
No, Sin's on this bridge.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So the day finally happened, the day we have been anticipating for, which of course was San Diego's Comic-Con. Did we get new gameplay? Hell yes. Was it exclusive? Yes indeed. Is the internet confused? Yes indeed. Am I hyped on the new info though? Of course, because it is absolutely insane. And I have to say my hype has just increased by like 1,000 despite actually not being able to see anything in the sense of what they secretly showed at the event. But of course we had that trustworthy warrior that put himself on the line to actually leak official gameplay. And just like what we saw, which I'm assuming anyway was the E3 demo, but we saw it off 4, again you basically couldn't see anything. We now have a clear leak on 4 gameplay, and it just looks absolutely insane. The way he just takes down people, he calls the hammer back, everything just looks super smooth. And there of course has been a graphic update as well since E3 and now, and it's safe to say that the difference is definitely noticeable and the game is way more polished up. Now, the official Avengers Twitter account were posting live during this event on what was being shown in Hall H, aka what I like to now call the top secret ain't no one sneaking footage out room, but of course that isn't true because that's already happened in under 24 hours. But to round up, what was shown at the event was the E3 demo of course, but exclusive gameplay on something I have been waiting to see for ages, which is of the customization. Now, just a little fun fact for you guys, because we technically haven't got anything official yet, the A-Day demo level gameplay will be released online officially after Gamescom, which is in August. I think it's like August 20th to the 24th, so around that time is when we're probably going to get the A-Day demo gameplay, and hopefully, fingers crossed as well, whatever they're going to show at Gamescom, because Gamescom is just sort of, you know, as much of a big event as E3. Of course, E3 is, you know, being the world's biggest gaming event, but it more or less comes down to Gamescom after that. So I'm really expecting them to show something else that stage, and then of course release this A-Day demo gameplay, which will be cool either way. So hopefully it'll be like a little double bubble type of thing. Now, some images of the suits were leaked, but because legal reasons, etc., Google just became your best friend, alright? But here are the suits that were revealed, and we actually got to see images of it, so it's super cool. So first of all, we have Hulk's Joe Fixit outfit, which is just absolutely insane. Of course, you got Hulk just being, you know, the big guy he is in a suit, which looks absolutely insane. You got the classic Viking skin for Thor, which looks super cool. And then there was one that was leaked that not a lot of people can kind of figure out what it was. A lot of people are saying it's a Maestra Hulk skin, but to give you guys a better perspective, it was Hulk with like a huge beard, but I think that was basically it. I couldn't see anything else because the leak unfortunately wasn't super clear on that, but you just see Hulk, no top, but a massive beard. Either way, it looked really cool. Now, moving on, Sean, who is of course the creative director, said the following. So, single player, solo online, and co-op online modes are available, and online has new missions separate from the campaign. Now, it's safe to say that I have a feeling once they nail the story in this game, right? Once they consistently update the game with, you know, possible new skins, characters, etc., I have a feeling they're gonna probably try and divert into the online sector of this game and just really put their all in that, because of course that's just a much bigger sort of market, especially now, to grow a game. But either way, it's safe to say at least we're going to get new content after you finish the solo campaign if you don't want to be, you know, playing with anyone else. Now, one of Iron Man's heroic abilities is a massive unibeam blast. We saw that already, but he also uses a pulsar blast and rockets while airborne, which is really cool. We haven't of course seen Iron Man gameplay as of yet, which really sucks. That's something that I really want to see, but it's safe to say that this is going to be super cool when we see it. We know that Hulk can pick up enemies and use them as melee weapons, but apparently this was actually showcased in the gameplay, so fingers crossed that will be leaked somewhere in the near future, probably like in the next 24 hours. We've seen the Thor gameplay. I just want to see Hulk literally roaming around, picking up people. That would be really cool. We kind of already knew it-ish before, but it's now officially being confirmed, so it's safe to say that is very exciting. And as mentioned yesterday, but now confirmed, you'll customize Earth's mightiest heroes and then harness their unique powers to defend the world from escalating threats for years to come. But we already know that there's going to be consistent threats towards the game, of course the more they update it, etc. Now, wrapping up the demo, Sean actually confirms that it's the beginning of the game and the first time that you'll actually play as the Avengers, so it's almost like an introduction to the heroes and how they actually control. Now, in the post-campaign world, play missions with any available hero in your roster to defend the Earths, of course, from escalating from further threats. They did say they'll have more details about the campaign and co-op play and how it works in the future. Now again, with the suit customization and all that kind of stuff, we haven't actually seen that. No one's leaked that yet. All we have pretty much seen at this stage is, of course, Hulk's skin. So just add more onto that customization point. The creative director again, Sean, actually ran down the entire game with a quick elevator pitch. So basically he said word by word, in Marvel's Avengers, you get to play an original Avengers story, you get to customize your hero as you want, and you get to reassemble, of course, online with your friends and play. He said that the gameplay footage made that a little bit, clearer, dividing the game between a story campaign and a cooperative portion. In the campaign, you'll play as all the Avengers, and co-op is where you'll be able to customize your Avengers character and then, of course, play with your friends. Now, I think one of the other big moments in this event, because again, what they were doing was basically just narrating what was actually happening, but in an extended gameplay look at this game, apparently it was featuring characters like Hulk and Black Widow battling the bad guys like Taskmaster and Kamala Khan wearing a Captain Marvel t-shirt. No less appears as a bystander to the action, so basically Khan just watches the action unfold in San Francisco on A-Day, and that is basically the introduction on where everything kind of goes wrong. So, again, this is something different. We've seen something different. I just don't know why they did go ahead and make this exclusive for this event only. Now, a lot of people are saying, of course, well, hey, maybe they're just, afraid in the sense of their game might not be polished up to, probably people's standards, etc. But I think at this stage, I'm not going to lie, like as much as I support the team 100% and as much as I have faith in this game, I think making this stuff exclusive to events is actually crazy. I mean, to now kind of, postpone it to August is definitely a bit long and a bit of a wait, because if you can still take it to, a big event, San Francisco's a big event, and Hall H again being one of those popular things, I think if you can still showcase it to that, okay, sure, someone's going to leak it either way, so why not just officially show what you showed in this supposed, exclusive sort of showcase, because either way, if someone leaks something, you're going to be in a situation where their leak just doesn't look as good as what you showed, so either way you're going to get criticism on that, and the internet's crazy, it's already happened. So I think right now, being completely honest, I really thought something was going to be different here, but it's safe to say that I feel like the marketing for this game is kind of all over the place. I just think if you're going to show gameplay, it should be just flat out gameplay to the world and not exclusive gameplay at all at this stage. But again, everyone has their own opinions on this. I could just be being, completely biased here, and maybe what they're doing is a good thing, but me right now, how I feel about the situation is a little bit crazy, and I think kind of a silly decision, because now you want to keep, Avengers game, in people's mind, and you want people to be talking about the game, but we only have so much we can talk about. And again, the community is what's really pumping, the hype into this game. But when you have such minimal information and it does suck. It definitely does suck. Now, not just that, of course, we know when we talk about customization, sometimes you can assume that it's for playstyle, etc. But it will definitely be the appearances as well. Like I said, with the Hulk suit, etc. And there was a sports suit and fedora as well for Hulk, which was really, really cool, and a Planet Scar look, which was basically, you know, just heavy on animal skins. So whether or not these things, you know, will now be, you know, implemented on to essentially have limitless options, I don't really know. But again, where he said about a co-op version and all that kind of stuff, when it comes down to, of course, you know, that customization, I think that could be really, really big. In co-op as well, there was actually footage, apparently, that showed Iron Man and Thor basically controlled by different people, just going head to head with the enemies. But again, it's tough because we've not seen any of this stuff, so again, you guys leave your thoughts on this definitely in the comment section below. But guys, this is going to wrap up this video here. As always, if you missed the last video, go ahead and check it out. Subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.